All right, let me get this camera correct here. I was getting ready to boost my love domination, one of my love domination jars. And I said, you know what? Let's do this one live. Okay. Now, this is going to be really, really good for several purposes. I have clients, several of you guys that have gotten this love domination jar and it works perfectly. But in some cases, you have to boost it, okay? In some cases, which is why I try to leave enough room in the jar to give you enough room to add things to it. Things like sugar, herbs, um, coffee, depends on the situation. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using my cauldron for this, okay? And, but you can use a regular pot, okay? Put about maybe 2 or 3 inches of water in it, okay? And I'm going to start that so that it'll start simmering. And you can boost it by adding a candle on top of it. But in some cases, you may have to warm it up. Okay, I don't really need to get into why you would need to do this. This would be for particularly drastic situations where you may be dealing with, some drastic stuff, okay? So, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm call to Saint Michael to banish any and all negativity, any and all negative spirits, bad energies. Okay, I kind of felt somebody watching that don't like this. Well, then you need to go, hon. I'm sorry. You need to go. This is not about puppeteering somebody to harm them. This is all about when you need those dominant energies for your lover, or it could be for anybody when you need to save somebody, either from a particularly negative situation that you can see coming for them, okay? And it is what it is. So y'all see this jar, it's filled up. I've got things on top of it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the cauldron, and once this starts boiling, I'm going to turn it down on real low and let it simmer. And I am going to use my this is some sandalwood incense for the target to open up and communicate with client. Banish any and all negative energies really, really fast. Banish all negativity, lies, black magic, spells away from the target's heart, mind, body, and soul. And I'll consecrate this love domination jar, awaken up its full power to hit the target in the head, in the heart, in the body, in his phallus. Go back to the client. Go back to my client's love. It is safe there. Calling to the healing angels of love to guide the client back, the target back to the client ASAP. Okay. Now, if you're a client, a lot of my clients, they learn how to boost their jars. I'm going to add about a half of a teaspoon of sugar for forgiveness and love and new beginnings, as well as protection and trust and understanding and patience. So the herbs that you add is going to depend on the situation. I'm going to add some strawberry leaf. I'm going to add some Domination herbs on top of it. Let me get my dropper. I'm going to also add my Lady Lucky Lady oil to it. If there's any kind of black magic, negative energies that you're dealing with in the situation, we're going to add ginger to counteract that. I'm just going to add it. We're not going to put it inside of the jar, but we're going to put it to the side. Okay. So the target in this Domination jar, you will stop being angry for nothing. You will let go of your anger. Oh yeah, you can tell it's a particularly negative spirit. I can feel it in my side all of a sudden. I'm gonna put some yarrow flour in there too. So it's bubbling. You can hear it bubbling. I'm gonna turn it down on low and let that simmer. You want to watch it. Depending on the situation, you want to, if you're dealing with anything negative, you want to add the herbs to the outer limits of the jar. You don't want to add things like eucalyptus inside of the jar. But you know what? Hold on a minute. Yeah. Okay. It's going, yeah, that ginger's doing its job. All right. Give me a second. To the negative spirit that is on this target. Get off of his heart. You will get off of his heart. Evil, soulless, evil spirit with no love, you will get off of this target. You will leave this man in peace. You will stop tormenting him. You will stop tormenting the client. God damn, man, that spirit does not want to let go. Get off of his phallus, get out of his head, get out of his heart. Get. In the name of Sir Nonos, in the name of Aradia. Y'all, I gotta do my this is actual real live work, just to let y'all know. So yeah. Regna terre cantata deo salati sernonos. Regna terre cantata deo salati oradia. Cali dus terre humiliter majeste gloriae tuae supplicamus. Ut ab omni infernalium spiritum poteste. Laqueo in deceptione nequitia. Ominis fallace libera nos dominantes. Exorcismus huaminis amundus spiritus. Ominis satanica potestis omnis incursio. Infernalius adversary omnis legio. Omnis in congresio secta diabolica. Ab insidious diaboli libera nos dominantes. Ut covent tuam secura TB libertate severe facius te ragamus adinos. Ut animicus sancte circulaire hemerlaire dignaris te ragamus adinos. Terribilis deus interior way. Cernonos ipse cedere vertitum plebes away. Aradia ipse fortitudinum plebes away. Benedictus deus gloria patri. Benedictus Deo Mater Gloria. Blessed be. Get off of them, God damn it! Get off of them. Okay. You will leave this man alone and you will take your suffering somewhere back down to the bowels of hell. In the name of Satan, Lucifer, open up the hell for this entity to go back where it belongs and get off of this man. Blessed be. We ask that Lucifer bring in the spirit and the energy of Venus, of everlasting love, to restore and regenerate love and stop the suffering, stop the pain. There was more than one spirit. Don't worry, guys. Y'all are protected. Nothing's going to come to you, okay? Although this might trigger something to leave you, that's it. If it hears my voice, it's going to leave you alone. I'm going to add a half of an onion to the side of the jar. You know, that'll help to, because negative spirits don't really like onions, and neither does curses. They don't like onions. Now speak to the heart of the target, his mind, body, his spirit, his heart. You need to go back home. Go back home where you are loved, where you are nurtured, where you are appreciated. You are to think of my client. You are to want my client. You are to appreciate my client. My client loves you. You need to remember her love, the love that you forgot about so quickly. You need to remember her love and remember that it's the safest place on earth for you. Gone back home. All right, so here's what we're going to do. if you had to put anything in the cauldron, we're gonna go ahead and take the jar is warmed up. Okay, it's warm, it's hot. Okay, I'll put the top back on it. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit right there because it's too hot for us to move it unless we use something, but it can sit on the stove because that's where it needs to be. This right here, what you want to do with this mixture or this concoction, because this right here right now, my cauldron is containing that spirit. It's in there. Okay, and that's what we do with our cauldron sometimes. So what I'm gonna do is you can either put the juice or whatever's left over in the cauldron. You can put it in a jar when you're doing your unhexing. This is how I boost. This is an advanced booster. Okay, it's an advanced booster, and trust me, it's gonna work, and it's gonna work fast. You don't want to add any coffee or anything to it because it might give the target anxiety, which will make it worse. So we're not going to do that. But the rest of the remnants in the cauldron, you can either pour it out, pour it in the toilet. You can't put a whole onion in the toilet. But you can pour it out somewhere, maybe put it in a bottle, in a jar, throw it down in the sewer or something like that. Or if you already have a jar working, you can pour it because there's only like 2 or 3 inches of water in it right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the top on it and let it cool down for a few minutes, and I'm gonna pour this in a jar that I already have made up. Okay. The ginger might go in there, but the onion is too big to fit in the jar that I already have prepared. Okay. Anyway, yeah, our men are important to us and we love them. Okay. We want to make sure that they stay safe. Okay. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Whoops. Showing off my tatas. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later. Okay. Blessed be.